Good evening. This week's discussion is regarding innovative practices and how study groups and other types of groups may affect change and implementation of these practices. So, discussion question is this: what are the strategies your school district typically uses to implement innovative practices, and how successful are they? And what would the impact be if potential initiatives were introduced through study group activities or critical friends groups? So in CCSD, one of the practices that we now have is the implementation of site-based collaboration time. While this was discussed, if people kept up on our contract negotiations and things of that nature, it was basically implemented at the beginning of the year with the passing of our negotiated contract, and you know, we were kind of just told. So I don't know about the actual implementation of it, but if you kept up on what was happening with our district and our union, then we knew that what was coming. So with that, the actual implementation of the SBCT time varies widely. The success varies widely from campus to campus. And it can be, if professional development is provided during that time, it can be very successful. If it is more of a collaboration time, it really just depends on the use of the time and the team involved during that collaboration time. On my school campus, we use it as a collaboration time, not within a grade level, but within our shared leadership groups, where we are implementing new strategies for teaching. We are doing professional developments. We're planning professional developments, academic nights, things of that nature. So it is very collaborative during that time. So group involvement. With a study group, I think that some of the challenges would be the amount of time needed for a study group, and also the amount of time needed to actually implement the change or the activity, in this case, the SBCT time. So, with that study group, what they're doing is they're reading up on how effective this time can be for teachers in other areas, and also the program usage and impact on achievement. So with this time, how is this impacting students, and are we using it effectively, and are we doing it on a regular basis? And then, of course, participation. We want to make sure that everyone is participating fully and they are conducting their roles in a professional manner. And then with the critical friend group, I think that this would be a time to discuss student work and engagement and discuss barriers in teaching. So with this time, in the SBCT time, that's a great collaboration time to discuss those kinds of things, to share, to discuss, and get people involved. It's more of a, even though there is a structure to how the questions happen, I think that following that structure gives way to an open and honest conversation about maybe some of the barriers or even successes that are happening within that structured time. Thank you very much.